So this is our memory palace for the eye. So I've chosen a museum which is very visual. So when we visit a museum, the things we would encounter are the exterior, the rooms, maybe a statue, and definitely paintings. So the exterior, when we're heading towards the museum, we would encounter parking, admission, and guide. So parking helps us think of the ciliary body, which is a muscle. Admission helps us to remember aqueous humor. That's the lens. And the guide helps us remember suspensory ligaments. The next thing we might encounter are the rooms. And the rooms may be a gift shop, main hall, and a special exhibit. The gift shop helps us to remember fovea, which is the very center. The main hall helps us to remember vitreous body. And we can think of that, think of the shape of the eye. And a special exhibit would help us to remember the optic disc. Moving on, we might encounter a statue. Statues may have a face, a body, and maybe perhaps even a sword. Now, the face of the statue helps us to remember the pupil. The pupil is just a hole. The body of the statue helps us to remember the iris, and that's responsible for color. If our statue had a sword, it helps us to remember the cornea. The cornea, remember, is clear. And finally, we come to a painting. And painting, we might say, if it's Whistler's Mother, we'd have a frame, we'd have a mother, and a chair. So the frame helps us think of sclera, which is the white of the eye. Mother helps us to remember retina, and we can think of that as a projector screen. And the chair helps us to remember the choroid, which helps to get blood to the eye. So there we have it. Our museum, the things we might encounter, which triggers our memory to think of all the parts of the eye.